Hi friends, welcome back. So in this video, I will be discussing about what is all about a alpha testing versus what is all about a beta testings. So alpha testing is nothing but it is also a one form of user acceptance testing. Normally this will be done before we are releasing to the customer. Then what is all about a beta testing? This is also another UAT. This is also is going to be performed before we are releasing to the customer, but this will be getting by the real user. This testing will be done by the real user in a production like environment for this beta testing. Then what is the next difference? The alpha testing we can do both white box testing and a black box testing, but in beta testing we will be concentrating morely on only a black box testing only. And then in terms of who will be performing alpha testing, the alpha testing is performed by an internal team, and within the same project or within the same company this testing will be done by the alpha testing, but beta testing will be purely done by the end user or a customer or a stakeholders outside the company. In alpha testing, we will be more focusing on the functional aspects. We are not much worried about a security aspects or performance aspects in alpha testing, but in beta testing, even apart from our functional testing, we also concentrate more on non-functional as well, such as security and performance aspects as part of this beta testing. The next difference is because alpha testing is performed by the internally, and getting the feedback from the internal team is also will be very faster, so that developer can fix these issues as quickly as possible. But in terms of beta testing, because it is getting tested by the client team or a end user, because of that the feedback loop is little slower compared to the internal team. Because of that, it may happen that immediate fixes may not be available. Maybe all the fixes will happen before we are releasing the product to the customer. Next difference is in alpha testing, purely because it is done by the internal team, we will be utilizing more of an internal test environment or a test environment which will be used for this alpha testing. But in beta testing, we will be using similar to the production like environment for testing purpose in the beta testing. And the next important difference is alpha testing. Normally, because this is the internal executions happens, it consumes little longer testing cycles happens in the alpha testing, but in beta testing it will be done, get it done within 2 or 3 weeks. Shorter tester cycle will be there in beta testing. The main goal in alpha testing, because it is getting done in the internally, will be more focus will be on the quality, but in the beta testing the more focus will be given to the customer satisfaction as part of the beta testing. These are the some of the important differences between alpha testing and beta testing. I hope you guys really like this video. If you guys really like this video, click on like button.